Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and this one is on the it's the defending spawn of Karelia Assault, and it's under the command of Lansdorf, and battle's about to commence. Now you may have seen this Arty before because I did put up a replay on the Kharkiv map. This one on the Karelia, and you can see two marks of excellence on the barrel of his howitzer. It's a 105mm light field howitzer capable of 410 alpha and penetrating 53mm of armour. Now it's a tier 6 game, he's tier 5 and the Chinis decided to shoot him in the rear. Won't do you any good. Yes, he's another of these hooligans who delighted in shooting at Arty in the rear or in the past, and now they can't because obviously Wargaming took team damage out of the game, and it's because of people like him. Salvador7272, you're an a-hole. Okay, well, we've got a firing position. It won't have hurt Lansdorf at all, what Salvador did, but he's looking for that enemy. Can't get any sightings, so he's trying a new position, a little closer to the rock. Yep, there are some enemy up there, and he's now having a quick look, and oh, look at that. An M4A1, a T3485, he's dialing in on the M4A1. Oh, he changed his ammo to the heat rounds. I think that was mainly because he thought that he would have trouble getting through the armor, but now he's switched back to HE and fires at the VK. Direct hit! Looks like that hit the engine bay for 149. Now, I do know that Lansdorf is very close to getting his third mark, and so he has actually been maximising his damage rate. And with this Arty, you've got a very fast fire rate. The standard reload is 8.92 seconds. Now you can see Lansdorf's got it down to 7.01, and at that speed you can actually reload faster than you can dial in on the enemy. Rounds out. Nope, just missed. RNG was saying, nope, you're not going to have that one, but he aims behind the 88, and yes, that's a hit. You can see where it impacted. It didn't pen, but it certainly impacted on the casement. Rounds out. Close, but no cigar. Or no moniker. Okay, well, this T3485 is risking a lot by being there, because of course he thinks he can shoot through that gap. No, he's just going to get hit by an Arty round instead. There goes the M4A1. That's a direct hit. He hit the M4A1, and now he's going for the 88 again. Oh, narrowly missed him. Now this would be a good tank to use the heat rounds on, because you get more penetration with those heat rounds. You only get 350 alpha, but they will penetrate 104mm of armour, so it does make a big difference when you're trying to get through the armour. 180 off that one, that was a good one. Okay, the enemy T3485's come forward, and that's another direct hit for 170. He's racked up 733 hit points of damage already. Oh, and he's got a fire. Lovely. That's really going to help. And he's got no fire extinguisher, so he's died. That's an arsonist. Okay, now going back to the 88. He's dialing in, almost ready to go. Rounds out straight away. He's ready. Oh, he got the kill. So that's his second kill of the game. Remember, this game only lasts 10 minutes, and we're already up to the 6-minute mark. So, yes, well, we've had 4 minutes so far. It looks to me like they're doing very nicely indeed, because there are 3 tanks up on the enemy. And although the enemy has got a poodle fairly close, I don't think that poodle's going to last very long, because I think he got just too close. And now we're looking at a KV-85 off to the south. Rounds out, looks good. Oh, went long and behind him. That was RNG saying no. Rounds out again. Unfortunately, the KV-85 died, but it would have been a hit. The shell was going straight towards the target. I have heard that apparently if a target does get killed, then the computer doesn't bother to do the calculations as to whether or not it actually does hit the target. They just say, yes, it did hit the target, because they know full well that it's a hit. It's almost like they're denying Arty the victory. Oh, now enemy Arty is somewhere close, and I think that's the bishop, because they've got a bishop and an M41 HMC. And so he's aiming for where he thought the bishop might be. I don't think he did get a hit, but he's trying to get this leopard now. Dialing in. I think the leopard's still there. Yes, he is, and now he's dead. That's the third kill. Excellent. There's only 3 enemies left. 1 medium tank, the M4A1, a bishop, and an M41 HMC. They found the M4A1. There he is. He's been tracked. And, oh, he's trying to dial in as quickly as he could, but he wouldn't fire snap, because if you do, it's a waste of time. Most of the time, the shells won't go near the target. But he did get 1 hit on the M4A1 for 106. The guy's hiding behind the rock now, because if he dares to come out, he's going to get hit straight away, and he knows it. So he's hiding. The enemy Arty, well, I suspect that they're actually trying to get closer. Okay, we last saw the enemy Arty in this area here. The M4A1 just peeked around the corner. It's only the corner of the tank showing, so it's not really worth a shot. Yeah, we need something more than that. We can't get a shot like that. Oh! And no, he peeked again, and we lost the Hellcat there. He shot our Hellcat and took him out the game. So still 3 enemies left, but they got 3 minutes to capture the cap, and I don't think they're going to do that. Meanwhile, our medium tanks are making their way, including that Chi-Nu, the person who was shooting us at the start of the game, is actually making their way into the enemy rear, along with a Firefly. So I suspect that they're about to find the M41 HMC. Now from this position, Lansdorf can't get a good shot all the way around the map, so he needs to move out from behind the rock. But if he does that, then he might get spotted, but it's very unlikely now, because the M4A1 has been killed. It was killed a little while back. Yeah, I think it was the 88 who got him in the end. So there's the M41 up on top of the cliff on the horseshoe, and he's defending, rounds out, snap. Oh, he did wound him. He got a shell near him to splash him, and the M41 goes down to the Firefly. That means there's only the bishop left, and I think the 88 is the nearest one to him. And I think he may be in that bush. Blind shot. No. He's somewhere in this vicinity. And there's the 2-minute warning, so I think they are going to find him. It's only a matter of time now. And they found him. There he is. And he's got very low hit points, so I think Lansdorf might have hit him, and he does kill him. He gets the last shot of the game, wins the game for his team with 4 kills. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker for Lansdorf in the 105 leFH18B2. But more than that, it was a 3rd mark game. Yes, he actually got his 3rd mark of excellence from that game. He did very, very well indeed. Got a lot of damage on the enemy. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. Arsonist because he set light to one of the enemy and watched him burn to death. That was the T-3485. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 17. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. And look at the win rate from that one. 7,634 super unicum and quite a bit more. A lot of fun. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 2,518 hit points. The next highest to him was the T150, 1,835. Third highest on that one was the Firefly with 1,664. When it came to kills, he had the highest number of those with 4. 2 kills went to the T150, the Firefly, the M41 HMC, and the Panzer IV Ausführung H. In fact, is that the special one? Yeah, the Antu one, the one with the Japanese girls, the really annoying one to play. And when it came to base XP, oh my god, he's just missed out on getting the base XP. Yeah, the T150 stole it from him. He got 1,225 and Lansdorf got 1,076. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Peace to Meatloaf. Oh god, let's have a look at the daily detail. 27 shots fired, 13 direct hits on the enemy and 3 penetrations on them as well. Love to know which pens they were. Okay, so he penned the leopard. That one that was sitting on the corner. That was a blind kill, if you remember. He also penned the T-3485 when he got the fire. And he didn't pen those. He penned the bishop right at the end. That was it. And it looks to me like, yes, he did hit the bishop with a blind shot earlier in the game. You remember he fired in the general direction of where he thought the bishop was and then pulled away immediately. So we didn't get to see what actually happened to the shell, whether or not there was an explosion. At the time, I wasn't sure if I saw an explosion or not. And it just goes to show it's important to actually watch what happens to the shells, because apparently he did hit the bishop. He collected all 460 hit points from that tank. So it just goes to show, yes, it is important to look, but he did get all of the damage from the bishop in that game, with one of those shots being a pen. And I think that was the first shot that he fired, the blind shot. He did penetrate him with that one, and he finished him off with that round right at the end of the game. So yes, some very important information there. 16 splashes on the enemy as well, 2,518 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 80 the enemy, killed 4, and he earned 53,643 credits from the game after ammunition, resupply, and consumables, and he didn't use any premium rounds in the end. 30,187 credits profit, 1,614 XP, 646 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 2,260 experience points altogether. That was a really good game for Lansdorf. He shows that he really does know how to play this Arty very, very well indeed, and it can be deadly. The best thing about the Arty is that if you let it dial in on the target and you get a really accurate shot, it can be devastating. And so many players snapshot this Arty because they're unused to playing Arty, and they get one of these and they think, oh, I'll just snapshot at anything I see. And of course, that you end up with terrible stats then for your Fifi. But if you actually take the time and trouble to learn how to play it well, as Lansdorf's obviously done, then you get fantastic results like this, and you end up with 3 marks on your barrel. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and he does get very, very hungry for those messages. And thank you for watching.